This is why blocking porn does not work and actually makes things even worse. Let's start with what you're doing, okay? Let's reflect upon it first. What you're doing essentially is you are externally blocking yourself from accessing pornography. But what is this doing to you? Well, imagine you had access to chocolate all the time. What would the value be you perceive in it compared to when chocolate is this hard accessible thing that is really hard to get, but wow, it's so delicious. Wow, I want it so bad. Do you see the change in perspective when something becomes rare and hard to get? And also, if you eat too much chocolate, do you think that this is gonna help you? Is this really the solution and really the fix to the problem? Are you addressing the problem here? That's my question to you. Because let me tell you what, if you want to do it, if you genuinely want to eat chocolate, then you're gonna find a way to do it. And same way with pornography, you're gonna find a way to watch it, right? Because internet is full of it. Let's be honest. For example, my lecturer on habit management told us that the trigger for her cigarette addiction was actually being in the car. And then she got a new car and the trigger disappeared. And the funny thing is that she mentioned herself that when the trigger disappeared, she ended up not smoking in the car when going back to home. No, she actually smoked after getting out of the car before entering home. So the trigger, also called trigger, was removed, but she still relapsed, right? So was the trigger the issue really? Was the car the trigger that was making her relapse? Same as your phone having access to pornography. Is that the trigger? Or did the problem not fix itself and actually move to another point of time, move to another source, move to another way, right? So when you want to smoke, for example, you will find a way to smoke anyway, even if you don't want to pollute your car with it. And the same way with pornography, if you want to relapse, then it's gonna happen. So the issue here is this, okay? You have the external and you have the internal. So inside of your brain, your conscious, how you think, how you perceive, and the external is more like streaks, addiction, maybe blockers as well. It's trying to fix things externally. That's what you're trying to do here. But let me ask you, what do you think is actually effective here? Fixing things externally or fixing things internally? And I think you feel what I'm trying to say already here, because the issue is not external, it is internal. It is in your perception of things, in your way of thinking, in perceiving value in PMO, and then wanting to do it, getting cravings for it because you genuinely want to do it, right? But you're forcing yourself to not do it, and then you get these also called urges. And then you think, oh, addiction is real, oh, I'm being pulled towards it, but really it's just yourself. You want to do it. That's the issue here, right? Now, the real blocker is actually here. It's inside your head. That's the best blocker there is because you cannot possibly externally, limit yourself to exit it. That does not exist, right? You can always access it. But inside your head, once you're at this point where you genuinely don't want PMO, where you genuinely believe that PMO, a life without PMO, makes you happier, that's the point where you blocked PMO once and for all. Because even if a trigger appears from Instagram, even if you have access to it, it's not gonna be appealing really, right? Just the way that you want PMO right now, then you will be urged to not do PMO at all. Because that's what you perceive as valuable, as a happier option. And that's how we make decisions really. Because you're not eating chocolate all the time. You're not doing, cigarettes all the time maybe. There's many things you don't do that could have been addicted and addictive. But you don't do them because you don't perceive value in them. The drugs are not the cause. No, it's really you yourself, how you perceive things and how you behave yourself because of that, right? We human beings make choices based on the pleasure-driven principle, which means that we choose the option that gives us the most happiness. So we don't make choices based on costs, but on happiness. And if you want to know how to make a life without PMO genuinely your preferred option, so you get urged to not even watch PMO, so it feels like you don't even need willpower, right, to stop doing it, then watch this video, They will totally explain to you how to do this within a very short amount of time.